Some computer things are not simple for people, so this video is just a quick example of how to copy and paste both text and files on a Windows operating system. For text, you just move your mouse, you left click and drag, and you can select what you want to select to copy. Then you right click, which is usually on the right hand side of the mouse. You right click and click copy. Now, wherever you want to paste it, in this instance, I want to get it to over here, to this document over here. You just right click on the document in the area there you want to paste it, and you click paste. And there you go. Obviously I missed the T in this, but that's fine. For files, same thing. You select the file that you want, you right click, copy, go into that folder that you want to paste it into, you right click again, click paste. And there you go. Now there's a couple other things. Say we have a ton of pictures that we want to copy, but we don't want to copy everything. You can click on the first one, hold Control, which is CTRL. It should be next to the Windows key and below the Shift key. So CTRL, hold that down, and you can start left clicking and selecting multiple files. And just like before, you can let go of Control now. Right click on one of the photos that you have selected, click copy, go to some folder, right click, paste, and obviously I have one folder with one file with the same name, so we're going to replace that file. And there you go, you've copied multiple files. Now if you have multiple files and you don't want to select all of them, or I should say, let's say we have a ton of files, okay, but some are different. You can select at the beginning to select, just like, let's say we want to select all these files here. You left click the first one, then you hold Shift, and you left click the last one. That'll automatically select everything in a line down to that one that you're selecting. Now let's say you don't want certain files. Select the first starting position, hold Control. You can click somewhere else. You can go to some other areas here, but say we're at this point and we're like, okay, I want the rest of these here. While still holding Control, also hold Shift. It will select everything from starting from the last place that you Control clicked to where you're about to click. So obviously the last place I clicked was here, and I want to click, let's say I want to get the rest of this aisle here of, the rest of this row of images here. If I'm holding Control and Shift and I left click now, that's going to select the rest of that aisle. If I press it again, it's not going to do anything because this is the last position. But if I still holding the Control and Shift keys, press this here, it's going to select the rest of those. If I want to get rid of some of these selections, let go of Shift, so only hold Control now, and then left click, and you can deselect certain files. Then you can, again, right click on one of the files that you have selected, click copy, and paste. Now what people run into when they're trying to copy multiple files is, say you're copying along, and you lit up, you don't hold Control, it's going to deselect everything. And it's only going to select that one that you had just clicked. That's a common thing that people run into. The other thing is if you have all these files selected and you do not right click on one of the files you have selected, it's also going to deselect. So if I right click out here instead of on one of the files I selected, it's going to deselect everything. Notice I don't have a copy option, you only have paste. Yeah. Well, if you guys want to see more simple tips like this to send your parents and grandparents that are having computer problems and stuff, please send them my way. I run a computer business and I would be happy to make just some more super basic tutorials like this for them. And yeah, thank you.